Hey. Hey. What are you doing in here? What are you doing in here? You know this is where the Type R goes. Have you been here the whole entire time? Get out. Get. It's officially time to put the Mustang up for sale, but first it needs a huge detail. This thing is absolutely filthy inside and out, so that's what I'm going to do, and I have to hurry because I have 2 hours of sunlight left, and I still need to detail this and take pictures so I can post it for sale. Oh wow. You know what? That Shine Armor stuff is actually working pretty well. It's been about, I don't know, 2.5 weeks. So, if you haven't seen my last video, that was such a cool moment. Vivian and I ordered the 2022 Subaru BRZ. Regardless, I've been talking about selling the Cobra for a long time because I know that this isn't the right time to bring some sort of American muscle car into the channel, especially a 1997 Mustang. So I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna replace it with a cheaper Honda slash Acura slash, I don't know, something JDM. Maybe an old Integra GSR, RSX Type S. We'll see what happens. But it's gonna be something probably under the $10,000 range. And then Vivian and I ordered the 2022 Subaru BRZ, and we're gonna be picking it up in Texas. I will obviously keep you guys up to date on all the trip details so that you guys know when I will be there. But basically with the Cobra, I don't know if I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what I'm listing it for. I mean, you'll probably be able to just go on the internet and find it anyway. I'm not gonna be trying to price gouge or anything like that. I'm not gonna try to sell it for some ridiculous price like $20,000, like some people are actually doing with more mileage than this. No, I'm not gonna do that. But I'm also not gonna sell it short because there is a buyer out there for everything. And this is a very clean example of a 97 Cobra. I will give it that. Wow, I can really tell where I ceramic coated this and where I didn't. This is where I did not. This is where I did. That's a big difference. Watch this. Huge difference. Right before this does get sold, I will ceramic coat the last couple parts that I didn't. This fender right here, these fenders are a really stubborn area. They really like to hold water spots, and I think it's probably because it just spent a lot of time out in the sun or something like that throughout its life. I am not entirely sure. So we had a new car reveal over the past couple days. Today is actually Saturday, the 11th. The new Subaru WRX. What do I think? I don't want to offend anybody. Some people are gonna like it, some people aren't. I think the majority of the car looks pretty cool. But I really don't understand why Subaru went with all that black plastic cladding. Like, what is up with that? Did they do that specifically to save weight? I just don't understand. I think I was watching one of Matt Moran's videos talking about it, and he was comparing it to the Subaru Crosstrek, which, I don't know if you want your WRX compared to the Crosstrek. I don't know, guys. We're all different. We all like different things. I mean, I think this car looks cool, but there are a lot of you that just straight up refuse to even click on the videos because of its looks. So I get it, I understand. Dude, this thing really needs gas. I just noticed that. Car's all washed, it's all dried. I have my supplies here. I'm gonna go with the classic McGuire's Carnauba wax. I like the paste wax, it works really well. I also have some, what is this? McGuire's Quick Interior Detailer. Number one, I really don't think I'm all that qualified to be talking about the new WRX, or at least the looks of it, because I've never owned a WRX, so. But having said that, I think everyone, I mean, it's a free country, we can be honest about our thoughts on how something looks. I don't know what they were thinking. I'll just leave it at that. Guys, you have to admit, this cleans up pretty nicely. I love that shade of red. Okay, first order business. Gotta get some gas desperately. Just so you know, gas is $4.79 a gallon here for premium, and premium is only $91 in California. All right, my people. It's been a minute since you gotten some point of view footage with the Cobra. Comment down below if you're gonna miss this. I mean, this isn't the last video you're gonna see. It's not like it's gonna sell tomorrow. I would really like to take this on a group drive. I mean, obviously it's not going to do as well as the Type R, but this thing can hold its own. And I've had like 2 or 3 people that have commented saying, you know, dissing the Cobra, saying that you got this 25-year-old dinosaur that can't handle and is slow. If you're calling this slow, then you're calling a stage 1 10-gen Civic Si slow, because again, this did pretty well versus Sergio's Cobalt SS Turbo. And I've given you guys a little bit of twisty driving footage of this car. I really didn't push it that hard because it does need new brakes. But after I get the new brakes on Tuesday, I think next Saturday when I do my group drive, my next meet, by the time you guys are seeing this video, the details are probably posted on my Instagram. I think I'm gonna take this. Downshift to second. That was a smooth downshift. See, guys, there is always a Prius in the way. Finally, that Prius got out of the way. This really is a good car, guys. And I really wish I would have gotten it on video, but when my parents were here, and my younger brothers, I had my dad in the passenger seat and my 2 younger brothers in the back. And we were driving through town. I had just turned my GoPro off and I drifted while we were taking a right turn onto like a 2-lane road, and it was freaking awesome. And everybody in the car was chill as a cucumber. Well, I'm actually here a little early. This is where I took photos of the Type R the other night. I'm going to try some both with my iPhone. If you put it in portrait mode, it actually takes really good pictures. And then I also have my Sony a6000. It's time for me to clean up the interior a little bit while at the sunset. So this is where I actually scrubbed the seat a little bit, right here. You can see this is a little dirty. I'm actually going to show you guys this McGuire's interior cleaner actually works really well on leather. Probably can't see it that well on camera, but it works well. Now let's try it down here. This is gross. That's the one little spot where I washed it. So, I'm gonna do the whole thing. All the pictures have been taken. Man. Hey, whatever. Time to go, right? You tried, Cobra. You tried to serve us. We just didn't want you right now. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't, but I have a really big craving for a soda right now. Like maybe a Mountain Dew Voltage. Oh my god, I haven't had one of those in years. Vivian and I, honestly, if we won the lottery, we would probably buy a house here and stay here for a little bit. Look at those. Oh my god. I bet they're gonna want like $600,000-$700,000 for these though. I am very excited for Vivian and I to take our trip to Dallas and Austin. We are definitely going to set up some sort of car meets while I'm there so I can meet as many of you as possible. Oh my god, look at these homes. What do people do for work? That's what I want to know. Like, Vivian and I do pretty well, but the housing market, like if we could go back in time 2 years, we'd probably be able to buy something like this. Oh my god, a golf cart. My dream is to live in a neighborhood one day that accepts golf carts. Yep. This thing's gonna go on a group drive, the next one. Got their freaking dog sitting passenger seat. That's badass. I have received some more comments lately asking me to do some more performance comparisons with the Type R. I don't know, I haven't had anybody reach out to me inquiring about that in a long time. Like it's been a few months. This car doesn't feel as fast as it is because the suspension is so soft. So when you put the throttle down, the suspension does a really good job of like absorbing the power. Nope, not enough torque in second gear to make that happen. First gear would do it though. Change of plans, guys. I got a frickin' icy. When's the last time you guys have had one of these? These, I will admit, these aren't as good as slushies. I can't find slushies anywhere nowadays. Holy crap, there's no lights up here? What is wrong with this car? This is the only light in the cabin. Wow, that's awful. So, here's the cup holder, by the way. I don't think I've ever officially shown you guys this. There it is. Let me take you over to Cam's Candy Corner. Many of you probably don't know, but my other YouTube channel, Cam's Hill, C-A-M-Z-H-I-L-L, I actually have 2 candy reviews on there. So stupid. Let's see, I got the blue raspberry. It's okay. I can just drink them non-stop until they're gone. But I have a freaking video to film. Really is a terrible design though with the cup holders. Ford thought their customers would prefer ashtrays right here instead of a cup holder, or 2 cup holders. Oh my god. Whoever's gonna come to my group drive on Saturday, whoever is bringing a passenger with them, I'm gonna give you my other GoPro so you can get some footage. So out of all the cars that I showed you in that video when I first got back into town, you know, I really like those Integra GSRs. Not really that fast. I mean, I think their 0 to 60 was like 7 seconds, quarter mile of 15.2, 15.4, something like that. Do a full bolt-on build and make it a dedicated track car so I can learn to drive on the track. That would be sweet. Of course, I am gonna take the BRZ to the track as soon as I get home as well. Okay, update on the icy. When you let it melt a little bit and then you like mix it around, that is way better. Way better. You know, I am really impressed with the Cobra though. Granted, it does have low miles, but it's still a 24-year-old Ford. This car has been used and abused a little bit since I've had it, you know, like all my cars. Everything is still in tip-top shape. Well, besides the transmission, but I didn't even get a chance to freaking beat on the car yet when the transmission went. Oh yeah. That deceleration. This would be a really good turn to drift, but there's someone right behind me. Alright guys, I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you very much for watching as always, and I don't know if this is the last, this might be the last upload you'll see until the group drive on Saturday, so whoever's going to come, I look forward to seeing you, and Have a good day.